Hello, everybody. Oh, this is video 864. It's the first day of September, and some people like to celebrate Halloween a little early. I'm just being goofy today. Um, yeah, just want to touch base a little bit. I still have this lovely COVID throat. Um, the headset kind of throws off my sound anyway, but it just sounds like I'm off. I definitely have a lot of phlegm and whatnot. But anyway, just kind of want to check in today. I'm taking a mental health day, so I'm enjoying being a little goofy and doing some things to have some fun, obviously. And I just want to just bring you up to speed or share with you some news. I did earlier in the week decide to start dilating again, and it's been well over 2 years since I've dilated. I don't like I've said this before, I don't like the feeling, I don't like the sensation of it. Um, it's a hard piece of plastic and you're shoving it up there and you're just, it sounds like the old Billy Crystal and Christopher Guest routine, I just shoved it in to see how far in I could get it to go. Oh, I hate when that happens. Um, and it's not a very comfortable feeling. And I guess the upshot is if you continue, my hope is if you continue to do it, we'll take the cap off here. The tube will gets used. Well, it almost looks like I'm doing something sexual. It's not really. Um, Here we'll do this estrogen. Um, but it'll get used to having something in there, and the skin I think will toughen up a little bit. It won't be as um, susceptible to damage. Let's put it to you that way. It just gets used to having something in there and moving around. At least that's kind of my hope. Let me get that. Um, and yeah, the first time I did it, yeah, I bled, and not too much, but there was some bleeding. Um, and I started with the smallest one, and almost like starting over again in many ways. But my reasoning for doing it is because I do want to experience. If fortune smiles upon me, I would like to experience, sex with a man, penetration or whatnot. But again, yeah, there's vibrators, and my garage is way too damn small, even for the smallest of vibrators. Um, well, I mean, it would have to be the size of your pinky. Um, anyway, your garage is only going to be as big as you had material to make the garage, and I was not blessed with a large penis to begin with, and so there just wasn't much tissue. You know, I think they line the inside of the vagina, the neo vagina, with your scrotum tissue. So I guess anyway, you got to make the best with what you have, right? I mean, again, I had read there was a technique they use. I think part of your small intestine or your large intestine. I mean, every day there's going to be medical advances to supplement. So yeah, I mean, it's possible. And of course, if you're lucky and you have a good surgeon and everything else in your body, your luck may be far better than mine was. But anyway, so yeah, we're gonna see what we can do. What I have learned is to take it slow and to use plenty of lube and just take it slow. So my approach at the current is I'm doing 10 minutes of the smallest, narrowest, and then I'm doing 10 minutes of the next one up, and uh, taking a day off in between, and we're going to do that for a week, and then if I feel comfortable, maybe I'll do the next two, or drop the lowest and add the next one, and we'll see. Hopefully, if I can get to the point that if I can get the biggest one in there. But again, it's my. I didn't have the greatest depth to begin with. I mean, right at the beginning, at the most, I could get 3 holes in. Okay, and I had friends in our support group who could get up to the 5th hole. And much like in the cis women, I imagine there's diversity, there's biodiversity, and some people are going to be blessed. It's kind of like being double jointed, or I don't know. Some people, we do this, live long and prosper, right? Or what's nanu nanu? Nanu nanu nanu? Shazbot, motherfucker. Some people are just going to be blessed with, they can swim better, they can jog better, the better lung capacity, oxygen saturation. Some of us, some of us were born with bigger penises, some were not. And so, you just take the best you can do. And I did ask the last time I had a revision done. I've had 2 revisions from the the urethra collapsing. The first time surgery. Again, it just you run the risk of you don't know what you're gonna get. You know. And then the second one was to fix my urethra as well, because things heal and they might heal wrong or bent or what, I don't know. Anyway, that's where we're at. And I noticed too that, an orgasm is, for me anyway, is so much up here. It's mental. It's my experience with ejaculation before was up here too. It was a mental thing. I had to be there. But for a woman, the stars have to be in the right alignment, and your emotion has to be. I mean, there's so many things, at least for me, so many things have to line up and be right and emotional and be in the right mood. And how am I feeling? And it's not a matter of a penis is insert somewhere moist and thrust. Um, you know, Very mechanical, at least for me, it was. Whereas to get a woman to climax is a lot more work, a lot more of an investment in emotional attachment and whatnot. There's a lot up here to it, I guess, is the bottom line. And I think, too, somewhat along the asexual, demisexual spectrum, to have an emotional attachment to your partner is also, for me, very, very important. And statistically speaking, my chances of finding a mate are very, 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 very low. But you never know. Something could happen. You just don't know. Uh, like David Lopan says in Big Trouble in Little China, but we keep trying like fools. So if it worked for Lopan, it can work for me. And we'll both rule the world from beyond the grave. Indeed! So anyway, we're up to 10 minutes here, so I wish you the best of luck in becoming your authentic self as you define it. And still working on my voice, obviously. This COVID stuff doesn't help. I don't have COVID. I had it like 3 weeks ago, but I just can't seem to get rid of the congestion. And it bothers me, you know. I clear my throat. I'm on lozenges, and I take um, um, day flu stuff. And so, like I said, I'm not running a temperature. I'm not sick. I just have congestion, and it makes this a lot harder, you know. And then when you get nervous, then the voice starts to go up, and you can't talk anyway. And then you're like, "Oh, I can't talk." And then 5 minutes later, you're walking down the hallway, and you see someone, and you say good morning or good afternoon, and you sound perfect. I mean, who knows? It's a gamble, I think, either way. So anyway, I wish you again. This is September 1st, is today. It's kind of Halloween Eve. Halloween used to be kind of my favorite holiday, and then I kind of shifted a little more towards Thanksgiving, being grateful for different things, friends and whatnot. And then now I kind of find myself shifting back to Christmas. Not so much because of the religious reasons, but I just have so many years of conditioning of being excited about Christmas, and occasionally I'll put on some Christmas music throughout the year, and it's like you're teleported to the days of old. Even if the past was shit, which, surprise, surprise for transgender folks, yeah, the past is not always the best place to visit, but I don't know, there's just something about maybe taking the best of what was, maybe what I liked a lot about Christmas, and what can I bring that into the present, you know? Um, Not necessarily gift giving, but just that feeling of helping out other people and everything else. I don't know. But anyway, I wish you the best of luck. And until next time, I got my mouse working. Ha 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 ha. A trackball, I guess, officially. So I can do two things at once. Till next time, I hope you're doing well, friends. Bye!